Thanks for all the love, guys. Thank you so much. All right, so what's the situation? We are third here. 8, 5, 10 goes down. Pretty logical pick here, right? Taking the ore and the wheat. We do have a 9, 5, 10 as well, which is another ore wheat combo. 6, 9, 10. I think we're in a good spot here. I'm really liking this 6, 9, 10 here, simply because we can pair this with a lot. So the idea is with the 6, 9, 10, we have a lot of ore out. So really, there's not a lot of sheep. I mean, I guess if you want to go on the 8, 4, 3, but no one's taking 8, 4, 3. They're going to take 8, 3, 10 all day, right? Maybe with the idea of building here. But the problem is if you go 8, 3, 10, I think 8, 4 is a target for the 9, 5, 10. So I'm pretty happy about doing this. It's just a question of, do I want to point up or do I want to point left? I don't really want to race. I think going for the 9, 12 here is pretty solid. 6, 9, 5, it's been studied. Maybe. Madison, what's good, man? Good to see you. The thing is, I like the idea of, I don't really need a race for this 10 here. I don't want to. And I'm getting 2 settle spots on the 9, 12 and the 6, 12 anyways. So kind of having a guaranteed 3, 1, staying out of Orange's way, I'd rather play that game. Yeah, the uncontested 3, 1 for sure. I have a big suspicion this is going to be a lot sweatier than the last couple of games. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the sweat is going to occur. So to be fair though, Madison, the 6, that's true. No, I know what you're talking about. The 6, 10, 5, it has been studied. So Jack actually got that out of a group chat that I was in with a few other players, which is pretty funny. Research has been conducted on the 6, 5, 10. It's a pretty solid pick. I think I might consider the 6, 5, 10 for orange here. I think because very likely the 9, 10 is open, and that's just a fantastic 6, 10, 5 to 9, 10 is bonkers. I think that's a better play for him. Either way, he's in a good spot. I mean, the one thing is I don't really like the sheep port, so he does get the 2 settle spots. So that is the pro of going 8, 5, 10. Yeah. Well, yeah, look, anytime you roll, you get 100 cards in your hand, you should be doing okay. There's also an interesting case here to play the 6. Ooh, 5, 4, 3. 5, 4, 3 to 6, 3. But 6, 3 is definitely a target, I feel like. Yeah, and then 8, 3, 10. Pretty solid. This is going to be like a bloodbath of a game, though. I would love to be able to go 5, 4, 3 to 6, 3, but I don't think we actually get that. Feels like a greedy play. The bonkers, but 9, 10 not good for black. 9, 10. It depends. I think black would rather have the 8, 4 as an example, which I feel like they probably get that in a lot of cases. Interesting. I think blue's better starting with the 6, 5, 11. Like the ore wheat is always just a good start, right? Like you're getting devs, you're getting closer to a city. I guess you could go for the starting road, but when you have an 8 brick, like you're going to roll that brick, right? So he's going 8, 3, 10 for the starting road. I just prefer the ore and the wheat start. Can you explain the tea time with Byron? Andy, I have no clue what the hell that is. What is the tea time with Byron? It's to see you playing live again, man. Kevin, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we've done a lot of streams. Typically on Twitch, though. We'll see. I might make the switch over. Like I said, I prefer Twitch. I like the environment. I think the system's better. But, I mean, look at you guys showing up here for YouTube. Never 5, 4, 3, 6, 3 would be taken. Well, it depends who takes it, right? Like, if you place a sport out, 5, 4, 3, there's a lot of spots on this board, man. Like, for instance, he goes 8, 4. Like, so 8, 3, 10, 5, 4, 3, 8, 4, and then this guy takes the center of the board. I think we get 6, 3 in that situation. I really do. And if all else fails, we could go 5-4-3 left to 8-3. So we pick up double or double wheat, double sheep. But I also like potentially picking up the 6. I feel like we get a little more flexibility and we can build like 6-3, 8-3. So if he goes 8-3-10, I think we can play 5-4-3 pretty successfully there. Unless he's looking for like some, yeah. So now it works out here where like I'm almost certain he goes 8-4. So he could point left, but he's only going for the 4-3. And I actually don't mind doing 5-4-3 right, because even if I get plowed 6-3, I still have the 6-4-2. So I think this player has every incentive to... Man, he could go for the plow here, though. But no, I think he takes something like this down to this. I go this to this, and we're both happy, right? What's up, Drew? Thanks for years of content. Love the work. Thank you so much, man. I mean, the alternative is I kind of just play a little bit more of a balanced game with the 6-4-3. But I think dominating the ore, dominating the sheep, and then making trades where I need to is just better for me. It's risky. But if all else fails, like, who cares, right? Like, I still have the 3-1, so I have great ore wheat sheep. I have a good port play. The question is, do I want the 6-3? Like, is the 6-3 even good for me? Probably for the wood, it probably is. There's a decent amount of brick here. I think this is fine. I think that the biggest concern here is that if orange wants to play against me specifically, they can. But he should just go 3-9-11. And if we lose 6-3, we lose 6-3. But we have an advantage on ore. That's the big thing, right? We have the best sheep, we have the best ore, and we have the best wheat. That's usually a winning combination here. Orange takes 6-3 or 6-4-2. Yeah, and that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Look at this. So this is an example, guys, of years and years of playing and seeing people's tendencies. Now, I think it's just a good setup, right? Like, he just has access to all the resources. He does get a port. I think he can potentially play road where he kind of builds around the top of the board here. It's more of a flexibility thing. Now the question is, what does orange do? Now orange, they could get crafty here. They could definitely get crafty. I don't think it's smart, but I think they can just go 9-3-11, point down to the 9-4-2. We're both happy. I'm going to offer this 9-3-11 down to 9-4-2 to him. I think it's a great play. He picks up 2 sources of ore. He picks up 2 sources of sheep. I don't see a better play for him. But then blue just gets absolutely smoked here, right? Because he loses 3-11. He loses... I mean, he's got 4-3, but it's not great. The alternative... Look at blue. Blue's politicking. Wow. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think the wheat port's not as good as you think, because think about it this way. This is actually good advice. If you think about his ratios here, right? He's not going to be porting wheat. Like, the wheat port doesn't actually do anything for him because he's got so much ore. So it doesn't really make sense. Like, the 6-2 obviously gives him the wood, but he would have twice as much wood as brick. So his ratios, like, this is not really like an advantageous play for him, in my opinion. But we'll see how it plays out. We'll see. Now, the question is, if we roll an early city, where and what do we do with this? Like, the question is, do we go 6-9-11 or 6-9-10 or 5-3-4 city? Damn it, it's not what I want. I think here... What's his card? He's got a sheep. If we snag the wood, that's pretty good. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Sorry. Sorry, meant to talking to chat. I need a wood. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I needed a wood. He's gonna hate me, isn't he? Yeah, I should have stolen from Orange there on the 9. That was my B. Sheep for days, baby. Think here we're gonna just drop the road to 6-3, not deal with any shenanigans. We're also gonna go for army here, so kind of a mistake not to kill the 9 here, but okay. Some politicking going on for sure, for sure. Red Solo Cup, what is good, man? Good to see ya. By the way, it's pretty nice. So I'll show you guys this. Typically, do you remember when I was doing my Twitch chat, I used to have my iPad. And that's how I used to see the chat. Now, I've got another monitor. So we got you guys hooked up over here, which is cool. Big 8 block, which doesn't really actually do much good for me. Damn it. Okay. Okay. He just used that. Alexander, let's stop the 9 here. Let's go actually hit Orange here. If we steal the wheat, we're a god. We're not a god. We're not a god. All right, we're going to roll 7s all game. Blue would be a bad politician. We can see what he wants too well. That's okay. Dude, these rolls are great, man. These rolls keep coming in. We're going to be doing all right. We're going to be doing all right. Should I, hold on. No, I'll do that. I'm going to empty my hand here. I've got a ton of sheep. And frankly, I'm okay giving away 2 cards here. Interesting. The 2! Oh, boy. The 2 is a baller roll here for Orange. That's a city if I can get a 2-card trade, but no, the brick's too valuable here, especially if there might be an interesting idea here. Ooh. I don't think the 8 has rolled. Pretty good trade, right? So we're gonna get the city here. We're getting aggressive. Okay, so he has 1 wood in his hand, so it's a 50%. Okay. We do have a city with a particular role. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna try to target our boy here. We can also do something like this, which I'm pretty fond of here. He's gonna ask for the sheep and the brick though, isn't he? He's gonna ask for the 2 cards. I've got it either way. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, so we're gonna go definitely smack that bad boy down. All right, chat. Where are we going with this bad boy? What do you think? 6, 9, 10 or 5, 4, 3? I think 6, 9, 10 for sure. Especially given the amount of ore. How long will you stream? I think I'm gonna call it after this game, guys. I'm sorry. I love you, but I need to get some sleep as well. I think it's just a 6, 9, 10 angle for sure. Okay, Shazam. Roll me 9s. Shit. Ugh. Well, he's not blocking the 6 at least. What, he's gonna block the 10? That'd be a big mistake though. So the reason I'm doing the 6, 9, 10 is 2 things. I can port the sheep, right? The sheep becomes churnable. Yeah, I didn't care about this because I don't have the wood anyways. Doesn't matter to me. There's that. Think about my ratios as well. My hand as it stood, I have, what, 5 plus 2? I have 6 thing. I have more ore than I have wheat, right? So like the idea is I want to be able to get a rare resource here. By the way, depending on what he blocks, he should block the 6 for sure. But then we're just going to pin it down onto the 9. So there's a wood there, which is pretty good. But I think I've got a pretty good steal here on Orange. So yeah, I think the port flexibility. Don't roll a 6, bro. Okay, so he's got wood. He's got everything. just perfect. Okay, so he's popping devs here. This is going to be a tough game, especially the way I'm pacing this right now. Wheat's great. Okay, so cool. Okay, roll me the good stuff. Yeah, see, so now I get more cards with the 6-10-9. I might be able to 4-for-1 some sheep to drop some roads. We should see here, I guess it's the 6 for sure. We just got to pray he doesn't get the 1 and 4. Oh crap, this is live. Neat. Scott, what is good, man? What is good? No, we're not on the simulcast. Don't steal the wheat. Okay. Damn, they're all popping hard here. Okay, okay. So now 9 or 4, we can pop a D. Pop a D, baby. Life is good. I appreciate that, man. I'm excited to be doing content for you guys again. Lots of good stuff in the mix coming up. Doesn't have a sheet port. Very generous trade over here, Mr. Generous Bones. I'm just kind of offering cards. Perfect. Look at that. What did I tell you? Woo, woo, woo. That's a great card. That's a great card. So now, I think what we need to do is we need to consider protecting this 6-3. But it's really not the worst thing if we do get plowed, because we can always backtrack to 8-3, which gives us an extra source here. Delighted exited from content creation. I don't know, man. I mean, he's a busy guy. I think he's just exploring new things. He's a young guy, taking on new challenges in the professional realm. For a brick. What is this, a yop or something? It's a very convoluted situation Orange is doing here. You know what? It's content creation. I've talked a lot about this before. It can be a lot sometimes, guys. Okay, okay. Now the question is, do we drop the 6-3 and protect the road? Or do we not give it good goddamn? This 6 block kills us though. Boys doing non-block deals over here in a friendly scrim on stream. 8-3. I like 8-3. I think once we get the 6-3 though, it's pretty solid, right? 6-3 and 9-12. So we can be patient here. We can be patient. I mean, the plow does suck though, right? The plow does suck. But truthfully, I feel like if we get the 8-3, our dev game is pretty solid. Okay. This 6 block will murder us. 6-3 is super nice. It is. I think the wood is nice here. And the way to look at it too is like, yes, it is. I'm giving up the 8-3 wheat, but every 6 is half a wheat or half of anything. So not to mention too, like I could go 6-3 to 8-3 down the road, literally down the road. So like what I like about this setup is it might get to the point where I don't get army, but I'm going to have so many options with having all the resources that I think I'm in a good spot for sure. Well, I'm just kind of keeping my options open right now. I do think I'll probably drop it next turn just to show my hand a bit because I'm only at 3 cards. Okay, now I really have to. Insane. Got to protect the wood port. I agree. You don't like it. Drew, you don't live in Cali, right? Okay, I was like, hold on. No, I live in Florida, man. I'm a Florida man. All right, we're gonna use the road builder this turn. Should we do it pre-roll? There we go. You can play the road builder pre-roll. The more you know, guys. The more you know. All right, wheat would be amazing here. Damn. Pretty good. Oh man, that's a great deal for me. I get a non-block with it. Deal. Thanks. So, little note there, I think that's very good for us. A, we get a rare resource, but then we also get the non-block, right? So all of a sudden now the 8 becomes a target, the 10 becomes a target. The most important thing here is we need our 6, right? We need the 6. Non-block, please. Thanks. No knight. Oh, he's probably got like a Yop or something. Maybe Yacht for City, Yacht for Road Settle. I'll do this for sure. I'll do that. 6 is half a wheat, but also a wood. This is true. Yeah, that is true. It also is just a wood. I don't really give him a city because he's going to be... I feel like he's got a Yop or something. It feels like he's trying to Yop for the city. Because he doesn't have that much ore. Road building? I'm not getting plowed here, right? He would have no reason to plow me. He just opens 2 settle spots. Yep, plop, plop. Guys, I think I was going to get plowed. That's crazy. Yeah, nicely done, dude. All right, I need to roll a 10 and 8, 6 pronto. Please hit orange here. I think it's a 5 here. I'm not going to say anything, but the 5's a good block. The 8's a good block. The 10 doesn't mean much, right? Because, yeah, this is smart. I have no devs. I'm on 3 points. Plus a steal here wouldn't be too bad, right? Steals a sheep, steals an ore. Just can't lose the wood. We need to get this settled down. Okay, good, good, good. I'm okay with this. We got the ore. 6 is a dev. Though we can't settle dev. We can only dev on a 6. Welcome back, welcome back. We got over 200 people hanging out. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. Really appreciate it. I get so much satisfaction of being here, sharing this game. It's cool, you know, getting to play kind of these viewer games. God damn. Trade Master Orange. Trade Master over here, Orange. Holy cannoli. Okay. Is this a deal here? There's a lot of brick on this board. Could be like a black angle here. Yeah. Do we just take it? Oh. Feel like blue. The dev's pretty good though. I mean, let's just dev. Do we? Because the thing is, we can settle. Okay. We're gonna take the settle here. We're gonna take the settle. Trusting myself here. And then we're gonna roll a 6 like a god. Okay, we're not a god. I think the settle's fine. And you know, the thing is, even if they block the 6 wheat. Oh, by the way, orange owes us a non-block. Learn from the best. Heart. I think this is fine. I don't see the 6 getting blocked, especially with the non-block from orange, which means we got some time, and I think the 5 is going to be getting hit. So This only makes our 3 better. We now pick up the wood. So essentially the next settle should come pretty quickly. And 6s are just monster. Oh, NB. Remember? Thanks. Okay, so I'm looking at potentially something like the 10, maybe the 8. 6 would be bonkers. Oh my God. All right. What's going on? All right. That's great. So now if we can roll a 3, we're just going to drop a city. Do we ever just do 6-3 city? Pretty epic, right? This would be great. I don't really feel like I need to give him... Like, I want wheat. I want to be able to settle pop, which could be 5-6 points. No, it's not very good for us. Sorry. I think we can produce. Anyone order a 6? That was clutch. Prefer not to give you army right now. Holy shit. I mean, I'll take that. I'll go over for a good time. 10. How sick would that be? Okay. 3 city, 6 is double pop. 10 is settle pop. 9 is settle pop. That's pretty good. I wanted to get the brick there. We need a VP here, I think. Dandy! What's up, man? A wild dandy. We got like all the people here. Oh my God, what a deal. What a deal. So I'm looking at Homeboy Blue here. Not a bad trade for him. Ooh, I'd rather do it blue. Blue. Rather do it with you. NB orange. And I will. Okay, I give insurance. Oh shit. Holy smokes, that's amazing. All good. Wow. That was insurance. If you don't. Okay. So we're gonna settle. Wait. I owe you an ore? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I see what he's doing here. Okay, so take your ore. So we need to do is it a 2 card? Just saving time. Wheat for sheep ore. I think we did that right. Why though? Why not? We're at 5. We're having a good time. Our setup is officially, it's locked here. Man, we could get army here. We need a 7. So if the 7 hits on orange here, I think we win. I think we win army. And then it's kind of like all eyes on blue here. And now we just have mega rolls like 6, 9. The 3's amazing. Imagine 6 and 3 here. Woo! Come on. I got no cards, brother. Yeah, orange is trading like a mouse. Kudos here, like blue's doing very well, especially considering blue doesn't have a port. Seven. Now the best deal here is we want orange. We want orange to settle. We do not want him deving. We do not want him deving. What's your win con? Production. We're going to produce. We're going to block the 9. Probably go into the dev deck. I think Army's pretty viable here. Insurance loophole, isn't it? Insurance is a vibe. Highest ore, highest wheat, highest sheep, highest road, double pour. I don't see a non-winning. It's just, we have options, right? Like we can go 6-12. That's 6. Oof. Yeah, understand. Yeah. Just thinking about balance. We need to hit orange here because he's our boy. God damn it. Ah! We're gonna give some blue love. God damn! That's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. Maybe I should just double hit OJ there. I was being too nice. Typical Dandy being way too nice. So I'm looking at potentially black here so I can port the wood, pop a dilly. Oh, that also works too. We can also hold here, but I'm afraid of sheep ports. I'm afraid of sheep stuff. Do we just hold it, guys? Ooh. Okay, can we do something like this? And this is potentially a play for blue, maybe black. Okay, we're gonna buy a dev. Okay, I think we're on orange's tail. No, we're doing non-steal. Bruh. Do you ever city the 6-3 since a 5-ore is a block target? I'm thinking about that, honestly. I'm thinking about getting the coordinated 6s because we obviously get the advantage of having this 3 being a thing. I don't know if I like that move from him, but okay, fair enough. Yeah, that sucks a little bit. Though it looks like we get army. The solo's fine. The solo's fine. I indicated to him that I have a knight, which means I'm a candidate for army. I can't get upset. I think I end up getting army long term, which puts me on 7 with a ton of production. Unfortunately, though, the person I'm going to have to hit here, and this is a good lesson to you guys, I'm going to just have to smack the hell out of orange because I can't deal with having too much competition on my win con. So I'm going to push orange down as much as I can first. Then once I have enough runway, then we'll go from there and then focus on blue. This is great. Orange's hand is hella stuck, so he needs wheat. I might even consider solo the 8, but that's pretty harsh. I don't want to do that, but I might have to. The dilly. Oh, he's a dillionaire. If I see another 9, I'm going to flip. Okay, so yeah, we definitely have to hit orange here. I hate it. I don't want to do it, brother. But you put me in a bad spot. OJ, I'll help you with devs. Keep in mind. He seems... The funny thing about this for blue, like, you realize orange blocks. Yeah, so this is where it gets a little funky, right? Because orange is obviously going to be blocking the 6, which is kind of brutal. I don't want to do this, brother. Okay, so looking at black here. He's my only hope here. Damn. Well, I have at least one roll here. So 6. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Poop on the weak. I don't want to poop on the weak, man. I don't want to do that. It's just one of those things where, like, I just have to play aggressively to make sure I get army, and then I can shift my focus. But, like, blue is on 6 with road. I'm putting orange on, like, a VP and a knight, right? So he's probably going to pop this turn, and it's going to be a big army battle. So I'm pretty okay with this because even if I'm not pulling knights, I'm pulling good stuff. I'm pulling VPs, which is great. Monos, road builders, yops. So this is kind of my game. Like, I'm just very patiently waiting for some good rolls. Oof. Not worried about you at all. Non-blocks all game. I would. So I've seen that before where if you make this deal, I won't seal from you all game, or I will never solo block you all game. Like, it's really not the worst deal for black because it looks like he's got 2 VPs. That's 6. He sells for 7. He takes road. That's 9. Definitely the meta. It definitely is. Ooh, that's risky business. Oh, he doesn't have a knight. Oh, that's beautiful. Chat, if we roll a 6, I think it's over. Oh, he's got like a VP yop. Oh my God. We got saved so hard. If we double pop, it's over for sure. Roll 6, roll 6, roll 6. Roll 6. Oh, he's got a knight. He needs to block the 6. He's going to block the 5. And he could actually break our dev pretty nicely here if he steals the sheep. Steal the ore bricks, ore brick. Fucking 12, man. What is that? All right, we need a 6 here. All right, now he's in the dev game. Roll me a 6. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Pop, pop. We got to go for road now, right? That's insane. Is it ever worth building? Do we go to 8-3 with the idea of trying to take? No, we can't take road. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. So the problem is if we drop the road here, I think we're just going to get plowed. We can also hold too, which is not the world's worst idea. Like, because 6, we get what? We get 3 cards, puts us on 7. Thanks for making the best Catan content. Okay, I appreciate it. 6-12 is pretty solid. I'm afraid, though, they're going to give blue the plow. So if we drop a road, let's just hold. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah. I think we're going to get robbed 3 times here. Maybe we should have dropped. Interesting. All right, can we take road? How many? No, there's no way we take road here. Okay, so now we're 4 from the road settle. That's just 9. And then the 6 becomes an absolute beast. Yeah, the mono's looking pretty interesting here. That was perfect. That 6, I think that just saved the game for us. All points drafted. What does that mean? It's not really close if you look at this. It's kind of crazy. Like the 6-9-10 was just GG journey to break the plow. Plow what? Is he going? I don't know what he's doing. 6-10 winning though. 6. Is it? Because we need what? We need 5 roads? Brother. Is that what that gives us? No, there's no way. I think he's going to flip a knight here. He's kind of incentivized to do so. Yeah, but this just rolled. I don't know if I agree with this. And unfortunately, I just have to keep applying pressure to orange. I don't want to do that, brother. I don't want to keep hurting you. But I have to. Also, where's our 3? Where's our 3? We need 9 into 3. Double pop. He wants to give wheat for sheep. He needs the sheep. Oof. Is he double popping here? So this buys us time. That's smart. Okay, so if he knew he was doing that, then that's smart, right? Okay, he only gets 1 pop, though. He needs 2 here. He needs 2 to make sense of this play. There's one of the monos, Paul. 235 people. I think this is like a record for me. I don't think I've had. No, I have been rated by some bigger streamers, but just kind of like random Wednesday night. This is pretty cool. I mean, we're officially in 3v1 mode right now, which is brutal. We got to pray that he just got the 1 pop because we're gonna. Okay, wow. That's good. Okay. It's a guaranteed wheat here. Again, ore. But the thing is, I get a wheat from black. I think that significantly helps my hand. Lazy Canadian, we missed you and waited for you. Thank you so much, man. Man, I need the wheat. Need the wheat, man. It's guaranteed, right? You deserve it, man. I'm sorry, Black. Go back, look at the amount of pain this puts me through, but it just gives me so many rolls, right? Like I have the 9, the 6, and the 4. This is why we do it, baby. This is why we do it. I think we're just gonna pop again. Okay. I need a big roll here. God damn. All right. So now what? Problem is, though, no, we got time. Yep. Best Catan commentator and player on YouTube. I appreciate that. Really like your streams. I hope happen more frequently. Thanks, guys. Thanks. It's been a journey, honestly. It's been so amazing. I was really thinking about this recently, just like the last 2-year cycle of starting the stream, getting to #1, going to USA Nationals, going to Worlds. It's been crazy, and I really hope on some level it's been an inspiration to some of you that love this game. But yeah, it's been a blast. So again, thank you for everyone being here. We got like 250 people, which is kind of weird and crazy on just a random Wednesday. I think this should be game, right? He's got to have a knight here, which means he plays 3, he plays 4. There's no way. Probably the 9 here, but he's going to maybe block the 6. We need to lose the brick. Wheat's fine. This is wild. Look who it is, guys. It is not a dandy stream unless we got Klaus in the house. Klaus, say hi to the people. The Klaus cat. Nick, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Tuning in for the end game, it looks like. Yeah, we're having a good time with it. We're having a good time. And Klaus, he's always chilling. Oh, another pop's not good. We need 9s. 9 here, like double 9 just went. The fuck? Ah, now I have to rob this guy. Can I get a city out of this? I can. Cool, okay. This should be game, right? I should be able to win here shortly. Do I go 5? What do we do, guys? Do I do 5, 3, 4, or 6, 3? The thing, here's the thing here. The 5, we have the mono, right? So we can always rip if the 5 rolls. I think the 6-3 is better because if the 6 gets blocked, this still becomes a free card. You like that logic, baby? And also, you know, we roll a 6, we can potentially road settle. Oh ho ho. Okay, so the wood should be winning. No, I think it's 6-3 for the reason just mentioned. All right, so what's good about this, if he flips a knight, he only steals 1 card, which makes the wood still winning. Where are you plowing to, brother? Where are you going? Where are you plowing? Why hurt my friend? Wait, who's on 9? Who? I don't understand it. He can only plow. Oh, no, he's talking about the 6-12. Okay, okay. Lies. You can even take longest road. Well, what's funny about this is that if he tries to go for the 6-12, okay, okay. Oh my God. Well, we know, I think 1 mono was played. We have the other mono. He doesn't have a knight, which is absolutely insane. To be fair, like, we don't necessarily even need. Look at this, 6-2, or sorry, 6-3 city. Absolutely goated. Absolutely goated. So what do we need to take road? We need 5 roads. So if a 10 rolls, and then we just take the wood, and then we take road from there. Yeah. Otherwise, we can just take the wood and drop a city, which is also solid. Roll 10. It's gonna be nasty if this 10 rolls. He can't do anything. Does he have like a road builder maybe? I think he's got the road builder vibes here, but if he has a road builder, maybe he should like road and road or something. They need an empty cards here for sure. As long as we have, yeah, this shouldn't matter. Takes the brick. Okay. He drops a road. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Boom. GG! There you go, guys. Good playing with you. Mono road settle. We can do it whatever way we want. No big deal. As OJ, where do you go on the second placement? So let's go back to the replay real quick. As OJ, second placement. So I like the 9-3-11 here. 9-3-11 to 9-4-2 and use the 3-1. Again, I don't like the wheat port here simply just because your ratios don't make sense. If you think about the composition of your hand, it's going to be mostly ore, right? Because you have the 9, the 5, you have 8 pips. Even if you double the 8, you're going to have 10 pips of wheat. So in theory, like, you should have an equal amount of ore and wheat. So what are you porting for? It wouldn't make sense. Like, you're breaking your hand. You're breaking the ratios by trying to use the wheat port. Much better is, I think, to go 9-3-11 down to the 4-11. You get the 11 and the 2, which is plenty of, like, it's actually perfect ratios with the 10, right? 11 plus 1, or 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 here. You pick up the 3 and the 4, so you improve your ratios of sheep. And you just have a lot more of a flexible game. I think it's a better play. Also, you probably need to make sure that you slow me down, you don't make as many deals. Voila. Thank you so much. I've only got love in my heart for you. I hope you continue to learn, enjoy this game, bring the best attitude that you can. We're going to keep the content flowing. That's it. That's all I got to say. Have a wonderful night, crew. You guys get out of here, and we'll see you soon, okay?